It's your school info? Yeah, I'm take off the seatbelt.
Alright.
Let go. This is a cool school shirt. When did they feel comfortable to give you one? When did you have? How long have you had that?
Yeah, it says my name on the back of it.
I love that.
Heyo. Alright. Gotta have some discretion here.
Discretion, discretion.
How y'all doing?
Big Ulrich. We are live. And this thing now, it's, let me see how the difference. Do I want this? This versus that. Ooh.
I don't know, man.
How come yours looks so much better? What the heck, man? No, you need that light. You need the light.
I
dude.
need the light.
You need the light.
Again, you see one side.
All right, come on.
Alright.
Big Elvis the Chef Rosenberg, I am here. It feels like forever.
It's been a long time, man.
Yeah, the last time I picked you up, you couldn't even keep, you was yawning and you was so tired, you couldn't keep your eyes open.
And that is night and day from today, because I am energized.
You are invigorated.
Invigorated. Stimulated.
And soon
Vindicated.
Relocated. You know where that's from, right?
What's that from?
That's from Carlito's Way. Carlito's Way.
Carlito's Way. With Benny Blanco.
Yeah, Benny Blanco from the Bronx. Come on, forget about it. You know my brother Benji, the one we talk about every once in a while, the one I tell you who takes those quick little vacations to like rehab and like, you know, I like, hey, we yeah. He said, I'm in the rehab, and I'm like, man, I wish I had the luxury to just take 30 days off. And you know, get to talk to new friends, and you know, and figure out my life, and you know,
that'd be a tough time.
And unwind.
It'd be a tough life.
Get out of there. All right, so we are here.
Yeah, we're sorry we haven't, you know, been able to do this in a while.
Yeah, Ulrich couldn't keep his eyes open. And then what happened? What happened the next week? This is the next week, right? This is the next week.
Is it the next week?
Yeah, this is the next week. So I was like, oh
It's
yeah, we were supposed to do something that Thursday, and didn't work out. Friday didn't work out. Saturday didn't work out because you had something to do Friday and Saturday.
Life is crazy. Life is crazy.
And then you called me yesterday thinking that it was Wednesday.
I didn't think that it was Wednesday, but for some reason I was under the impression that we were going to do it Tuesday, because we were supposed to do it Tuesday last week, maybe.
No, because what it was, we were going to do two shows to figure out what happened with the other show.
I don't remember that, but
oh well.
Perhaps.
Like, in other words, when I say two shows, we were going to still do the Wednesday, but then we were going to have like something before that happened, like the Saturday or the Sunday. Yeah. But you were kind of caught up those days with a new friend.
I wasn't caught up with anything, man.
You wasn't caught up with a new friend? Come on, you don't want to tell the people about the new friend? Come on.
I got no new friend. No new friends. Hey, it's a Drake song, right?
Drake has a no new friends?
Yes. I'm not going to recite a Drake song. I can't. It's funny. I would sing along to any cheesy. I'd sing Give Me the Beat Boys. But there's some kind of uncomfortableness with me, like humming a Drake song. I don't know what it is.
Wow, I used to feel that way too, actually. So funny, man. Back in the days, I used to be like, I'm not singing along with this dude.
Yeah, I just can't. I don't know why. I can't. I just can't sing along with stuff.
That's kind of effed up. He got good music.
I don't know.
I did like the song. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole thing.
See, I can't do it. Oh, no. Going home. Yeah. You're home. A good girl and you know it.
I don't know that. I'm not a Drake guy.
Yeah, I liked him on Degrassi. He was on this Canadian show. It was this teen show, and he gets shot, and he's in like a wheelchair.
Yeah, I heard of that show. Of course. I heard of the Degrassi
Yeah, I definitely watched that when I was younger.
I never.
It was crazy.
That.
It was crazy. Something happened all the time. Every week.
I was getting laid. I didn't watch that stuff. I had no time for TV back then.
Yeah, I wasn't getting laid. TV was my life at that time.
Mm-hmm. So, how's your week been so far? How's work? You came out with a little peppy and stuff, feeling all good when I saw you.
Work's funny. We have very funny conversations at work. Actually, I don't know if this is appropriate or not, but I'll bring it up. I don't care. We actually had a conversation at work between me and my coworkers, and we didn't know whether or not this girl's hair was real or not. And you know, there's a group of us like male coworkers where we're completely. It's like it might as well be like a bar the way we speak sometimes. I mean, granted,
away from
children, obviously.
Away from children,
It's like,
obviously.
Yeah. It would locker room talk would be like, I guess, break room talk or classroom talk. It would be out of control. You'd be shocked at the things you hear sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so today we were trying to figure out whether or not this one of the new coworkers hair was hers or not, and we asked one of the female coworkers, and you should the female coworkers confirmed that no, it wasn't, and you should have seen the reactions. You would think like a team like one just kicked a field goal or something like that. And it was the end of a football game.
And some people part of that.
Yeah, no, some that'll be
like I knew it.
Yeah,
I knew it.
Like
I knew that was a win.
And the other was like, oh, come on, like that, like simultaneoly, ups and downs simultaneously.
Was she fun in the room while you guys were all talking?
Yeah,
about
she was laughing too, but. We that one lady, we knew she was at least safe to somewhat ask because we were actually talking about who could we ask, and then we just brought her in the room.
What she's smart though. You know what's smart about her is that she wears the same weave every day. Whereas most of these women out here, they have 4 and 5 to choose from, so you know everything is fake.
Yeah, but that's just obvious. But that's when they just quit trying to hide it. I didn't think
what do you mean they're not trying to hide it? Tell me
if you wear 4 different things, 4 different hairstyles every day.
Yeah,
like
every week, like in a week they wear 3 to 4 different.
Yeah, then obviously there's not even like you're not even putting up the pretense of you that being your hair. But this person's a little more discreet. It was kind of hard, not hard for me to tell.
Oh, me, when you pointed her out.
Yeah. I showed.
He showed 2 weeks ago.
I showed him.
You see that woman there? We all want to know. I said, she's wearing a weave.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah.
I respect the weave, though.
Yeah, I don't have a problem. Yeah, I can care
It's
less.
the wig that's bothering me. You used to have to be 60, 70 years old to wear wigs.
Because weaves are integrated. Yeah, wigs are, come on. You run, something happens, it's going to be embarrassing.
And then they're doing the frontals, the lace front. You know,
and what if somebody tricks you, like, oh, you dropped something? You do something stupid.
No, the wigs don't fall off like that. These things are on that head.
I don't know.
But yes, you can snatch a wig off. But what about the frontals? You know about the lace front?
What's a frontal?
The lace front looks like a woman's stocking. You know, the sheerness of a stocking. So it looks like a woman's putting on a stocking.
Oh, it's like yeah. I know those.
Right.
Yeah.
So they have the stocking cap, but it comes all the way down.
And my mother would wear stuff like that.
And what they do is they cut it. They cut it all to fit the hairline, that lace part, and then they glue it.
They glue it
to the forehead. All this is glued down.
Wait, they glue it?
Yeah, they glue it, bro. They take
What do you mean they glue it? Like, what do you mean? Like, what? Like, is there like head safe glue?
Forehead safe glue?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there is.
What do you mean they glue? You mean they just do Elmer's glue?
Yo, dude, they take that.
They don't glue it. They don't glue it.
Yes.
With glue? Elmer's glue? Like glue?
Like glue.
Like glue, like school supplies glue?
It's not school supplies. It's
all right.
It's hair glue.
That's what I. But
it is glue.
That's what I tried to.
If you took 2 pieces of paper and put them together, they'll be stuck.
All right.
They won't come apart. They have these women are fighting in the streets with the lace fronts and being dragged by the lace fronts, ripping all their skin off their foreheads.
All right. Yeah.
And women are getting huge rashes because they won't take the lace front off.
Oh, so it's not even hair. So it's not hair safe glue. It's not if it
is to destroy your skin. You mean?
If someone pulls it off, it destroys your skin. If you can't put it on without having some kind of irritation, like with that, like something like that, then it's not hair safe, right?
Okay, whatever it is, I'm sure there are more responsible women than others and do things properly and follow the rules. Hence the glue. Remember the Gorilla Glue girl?
No. What's that?
You don't remember the Gorilla Glue girl? The girl who sprayed Gorilla Glue all over her head?
Well, was this a meme?
No, it was a meme, yes, but it's also a reality too.
I don't know what that.
I'm surprised.
Is that recent?
The Gorilla Glue girl? It's been a couple of years. I don't know. We haven't been doing the show that long, but
I don't know the Gorilla Glue girls.
All right, so let me just say this to you. There are responsible women that do it properly. There are women with lots of money that even do it more properly. But I'm sure even in that world with lots of money and people that give you help, there's still fungus growing on these women's foreheads. Okay? So let me just say this to you. The woman that you pointed out to me 2 weeks ago and it says, yeah, she's wearing a weave, I respect that woman.
All
The
right.
other woman who's wearing the lace front wig, I'm not saying that I don't respect her. I do respect her
Yeah,
too.
we could have
I
viewers with
respect
those.
I respect all these women that are wearing these frontals, but the wigs, I am having a hard time with these women in these wigs. It's just like I did tell you the story about the woman I met at the bar. Didn't I tell you the story about the woman I met at the bar?
Uh-uh.
I could have sworn I tell you the story.
Man,
This
perhaps,
was
man.
recently. This wasn't long ago. So I'm standing there and I do my normal routine where I step to to the woman at the bar who kind of like the most attractive woman at the bar, right? And when I get to the most attractive woman at the bar, I will then ask, how many men have bought you drinks tonight? And they're very defensive when you say that. And they'll be like, nobody bought me a drink, I buy my own drinks. And I'm like, when's the last time you bought a drink for somebody? And they
Oh, okay.
say,
I remember this.
yeah, I even have it on video. I thought I'd show you the video and all that. I've done this 20 times in the last 3 years. And that's when I'll be like, when's the last time you bought a man a drink? And they're like, I do that occasionally. I'm like, it's hard to tell. And they're like, I don't have a problem with buying you a drink. And like, really, you sure about that? Bartender. And it could be the most, I was in the bar business, so I know how to get the bartender to bartender, quickly, she wants to buy me a drink. Let's hurry up before she changes her mind. Jack and Coke, splash of sour. I keep it simple, right? So I'll get the drink. Well, this particular woman who she buys me the drink, I then turn to her and I say, let me ask the question. Is this a wig or a weave? Because I don't talk to women with wigs.
It's not nice, man. You at least give the pretense of, they're not looking ridiculous.
Well, normally I take the drink, I give them the cheers, a little eye contact, and I turn around and I keep it pushing. I have nothing to say to a woman after she buys me a drink. I do them the way they want to, the way they wish they could do men, and the way when they were younger they did men.
No, but the women want multiple drinks. Not that I placate that. But,
Do you ever buy? Do you buy women drinks?
If I isolate them and I'm trying to bang them, but not just like not off the jump. Definitely not off the jump.
Not off the jump, right?
Yeah.
What if she's sitting with 2 or 3 friends? Will you buy her and her friends drinks?
No, all right, I've done stuff like that before, but I was out of my mind. That's not a regular thing. I've done that not even to ball. I don't even know why I did that before. I didn't do that. I didn't do it to show out though. I just did that because we were getting along or something like that. But I didn't start it.
Was like
I
around
didn't
tax season or something like that? You got your tax check.
We didn't. Anyways.
Yeah, your pockets was popping. It's like, let me
Anywho,
spend a little money on these chicks.
But anyway, I didn't stop. I didn't start there. Is what I'm trying to say. I didn't start off like I don't start off to jump and talk about that. I just thought you just start talking to them, and then it happens eventually or not.
Right. But it's casual.
But but
it's not like your way in.
Yeah. So that's what I'm trying. So I do not. I wouldn't say regularly because I can have a conversation with them for a while and not feel like getting them a drink, but I can keep talking to them.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you ever been approached? Can you buy me a drink? Why we've been talking? You haven't offered to buy me a drink. Has anyone ever done that to you?
Oh, definitely younger women. The women that are at the 20, 21-year-olds are the kind of women would say that. Like, oh my God,
right.
I'm thirsty. There's some dumb, ditzy broad. I don't
Right.
I'm not really into 21, 22-year-olds. It's not my thing, man.
Speaking of, there's this thing that was going around the last couple of days. This woman, I don't have the clip, but this woman is on her TikTok, of course. The place where everyone gets to just get on a soapbox.
Okay.
And she says I just got back from a date. I just left my date, and she just got off the phone with her friend.
Yeah.
And she wants to know that this date that she was on, it was going so well, everything was going great, but then the conversation came up that he said that he would date a 22-year-old. So oh, that's right. She starts off by saying, my date that I just went on just made his way on the friends list, on the friend zone. I just
Wait,
friend
this was
zoned.
a video? This was
just happened where she friend zoned the guy.
Yeah.
So she friend zones this guy because they just left. She just had the date with him. Friend zones the guy because he says that he would date a 22-year-old.
Oh, okay.
And she said that the guy is 53 years old. And how dare he do that? And this is for her, this is a red flag. And mind you, the woman is in her 40s. And she said, I just got off the phone with my friend, and my friend says that at least he's being honest, where most men won't say that. They won't tell that. They won't tell the truth to that. So what say you about the 53-year-old who would willingly date a 22-year-old?
I mean, I'm in my 30s, and I wouldn't date a 22-year-old now. I think, I wouldn't date a 22-year-old right now. She's still like in college. That's weird.
It's weird.
That's weird.
Well, I just turned 50.
All right, I'm not saying completely that I wouldn't bang them, but I wouldn't seek them out. I wouldn't seek them out. Maybe I'd find out after the fact or something like that. But I don't go for them. But I don't know. I'm still a guy.
I'm a 50-year-old man.
Yeah.
And I'm 100% promoting you being in your 30s, finding you a 22-year-old. I'm all for that. Because I was 31 when I met my wife, and she was 19. And we've been together, got 2 kids, over 20 years.
Yeah, but how? Yeah, but I don't know. We're gonna have different levels, and she's gonna grow, and what was fascinating and what she found reverent somehow in my age is gonna get really lame. That's just gonna lead to divorce. I don't know. I don't know.
No.
I think seriously. I think the younger the generation, the more fickle the kind of woman you're gonna find too. So I don't know.
Define fickle for me.
Fickle, like no sense of commitment, flighty. It's not.
Well, let me just say this to you. I did not have a huge choice of 19-year-olds running around.
Yeah.
But let me say this to you. I had to vet this 19-year-old. I had to really put in the right amount of time to see if this is the person who I want to. Because, I told you, when you hit 31, 32, 33 years old, 34 years old, 35 years old, as a man, you're going to want children. You're going to want to vet these women to see, is this somebody I can have kids with? Anybody could smash. Yeah. I'm talking about looking for somebody who you can have a family and a future with. So I was able to find that. Go ahead.
It's funny. I don't do it necessarily that whole vetting process, which it could. It sounds mature in a way, and it sounds like something you would give advice of a young person that they should do, because you can save yourself a lot of grief in the future. But I just jump straight in like jump in the pool like head first, and I hit my head. But it could lead to some really quick, intense connections. But you can also kind of throw you in a situation that you probably could have saw coming if you just recognize some habits. But I don't understand. That vetting way is so unnatural to me, and it's not even I don't even think it's in my nature to even conduct myself in that way.
Right.
Yeah, because it doesn't even sound weird to me. It's not even a place of growth for me. It's just I can't it's just not the way I choose to operate. Or I'd just hit my head on the pool.
Well, if you're gonna keep hitting your head on the pool, so you're jumping off the diving board and slamming your head down at the bottom of the pool.
No, I'm not necessarily no. I'm jumping in the water. I'm jumping directly in the water.
Right.
I don't know.
So it's not a diving board up and smack. It's more like you jump in the water and you're having fun. And you're treading water and you're swimming a little bit.
Yeah, and it could be a little colder than I anticipated, or it could be warmer than I anticipated. or it could just be incongruent. But I keep swimming around in it, and I keep, and I run into stuff like impediments, and for some reason there's algae in a pool.
Right.
But I still keep swimming in it, and I don't know.
Well, the only way to truly vet a woman, I have to tell you, is you can't have sex with them. If you're looking for a woman that will potentially be your wife and have your child, you have to pull back on sex. You have to show them D-control. Okay?
What kind of cornball shit?
You have to show the woman that most women are gonna go their whole entire lives, and all a man is gonna want to do is smash. But she's gonna need to meet the man that's not trying to smash.
No, I stay. I talk afterwards. We talk after.
No, I'm talking about no smashing.
No, you know whether or not you like somebody after you have sex with them, and if you still want to hang out with them afterwards.
No.
If
all you did was add to her body count.
I don't disagree with that aspect of it. But I think you start to gain, like, when you don't breach that. And listen, I'm talking from a Christian perspective. So you're talking about going about. I'm worried about some. Generally, I'd be abstaining.
Lightning is about to come into this car.
Yeah,
be careful.
But what I'm saying is, I think if you go about it with the way where you just build up, get to know each other, I think some of the part of your draw to someone could be how much that you lust after them. And I think that could, and you could confuse that with, you could confuse it forms of affection.
You're supposed to, let me just say this to you. When you're vetting a woman for marriage and children, you're not having sex with her. You're having sex with 4 other chicks on the side. You got a bench. You got to have a bench. You got to have a person you can just call and you can say, come through or come down or I'm coming up or I'll meet you over here, I'll meet you over there. And let me also tell you something that's very important. Not only is the no sex in the vetting process important, it's also important not to spend any money during the vetting process. This is not any courting. You're not courting the woman. You're not spending money on the woman. You're literally getting to know the person.
But you're assuming you're seeing that person on a regular basis without making plans of it, then, because how you gonna be talking to them if you're not making plans of it doing something?
Well, when they're young, like I say, I'm not talking about a chick in her 30s that got to go to work and got to. No. That's she got to go to work. She got going. We have to schedule this. And now she's confusing this as courting. Now she thinks we're courting. No. We're not courting. I'm not courting you. I'm not spending any money on you. What we're going to do is, hey, what's up? How you doing? What you doing later? She's going to tell you, she's 22 years old. She's 21 years old. She's going to tell you, I'm not doing anything. What's up? And you're going to say, I'm going to come through in about an hour or two. You're going to be around? And she's going to be like, yeah, I'll be around. Just call me and I'll come through. And be like, yeah, I'm going to come by. And you come by, you pick her up, and y'all just ride. You let her play, yo, let me see what you're listening to. Let's put that on. Okay, cool.
And I'm going to be really judgmental. I'm going to turn off that horse manure playing in you.
Well, you got to see what she likes. You can't just tell her, no, that's trash. Turn that off. Let me put on some Jodeci. No.
Jodeci.
Oh, nigga, no.
Put on Jodeci. Said Jodeci.
Yeah. So you want to see what she likes, right? And then the next thing you do is you do a museum.
Oh my gosh.
You don't do museums?
Listen, I do museums after I bang them.
No. I'm talking about you do museums.
Because then we're close. You got that, you got some intimacy there. And then you can have, you do
museums. Nice. You get a little food. You break a little bread.
And then it's more tense. Museums are more tense when you're having that sex.
No.
It's not the same.
No.
I can't,
You need
now
to see,
I can actually enjoy the museum.
You need to stand a woman in front of art. And you need to tell her, what do you see?
Yeah, but if I had sex with her, I still care how I come off. So there's going to be some.
You see, what you're talking about is this is the kind of woman who you just keep around. You keep them around for 10, 20 years.
I don't even know what the distinction you're making.
What I'm telling you is that if you want a woman for marriage and children, no sex and no spending any money. You can go get some food, but you're not
How you going to get food without spending money?
Yeah, but you're going to, all right, $40 budget. $40 budget. So now you have a $40 budget, and you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna you're trying to see if she has the qualities of a wife. What's your favorite food to cook?
But they don't show that at first. They
it takes weeks.
All right.
It takes weeks.
In both cases, you're going to be putting your best foot forward. So, I've had plenty of women that, all right, there's been women that have shown the qualities of a wife more so, but I haven't wanted to necessarily stay with them. But
no, this all happens at this age that you are now. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, a woman has a biological clock. Her biological clock is ticking. Men also have a biological clock, but no one speaks on a man's biological clock. No one cares about a man's biological clock. All a man wants to do is smash. I've been in a relationship with the same woman for 20 years.
I want children. I definitely want children.
Of course.
I'd like children with the next 4 years.
Yes, this is the time. Yeah. This is the time to, if you're going to meet a woman, no sex and no spending more than $40 anywhere you go. And I'm serious. And you got to stop dating women that's your age, because dude, these women got too much going on. And their body counts are too high. You need a woman who's been with nothing more than 4 men tops. If she's been more than 4 men, she ain't the wife.
I mean, you have to, to be honest, you'd have to assume that some of the women have to have high body counts, because at the speed at which they jump in bed with me, it's not like I'm some Casanova, but they're just easy.
Exactly. When you meet these women and there's alcohol involved, you're gonna fuck them. That's what's going on. These are not wife material women.
Listen, I don't know. I can't contradict you at this moment.
You don't want a woman that's gonna compare you to another man, because she's never met a man that didn't try to smash her. So right then you won. She's never met a man that's going to take her to a museum 3 days in a row.
I'm not going to. First of all, why would I do that?
Well, there's different museums. There's all kind of museums.
I'm not taking her to 3 different museums. I'm not hanging out with a girl 3 days in a row, first of all. Doing things. Doing 3 different things.
Oh, Rick? We can't lie on this mic, Rick.
What are you talking?
Rick, we cannot lie on this mic.
No, I'm saying doing things. I'm not talking about being inside of a house. I'm not going.
This is what I'm saying.
I'm not going to the Met and then going to watch a movie and then go. I'm not doing back-to-back dates.
I'm against taking a woman to a movie. You don't want to take a woman to a movie.
What I'm saying is, I'm against I'm not doing back-to-back dates regardless, and back-to-back days. That's unacceptable. I'm not saying
you have done that.
When have I done back-to-back dates? When have I ever done back-to-back dates?
You see, you're using the word date. You're using the word date.
All right, I defy you to tell me when I've done. Listen,
I know you don't want to get into it, so we're not going to go there.
I've hung out with women over a course of more than 1 day, but we're usually holed up in a house on some kind of marathon. But
how's that working out for you?
Not great. Not at the time.
Listen to your big brother.
Oh, shush.
All right, you probably have 14 brothers out there, okay?
That's funny.
Rick don't know who his father is.
Anyways,
so he has tons of brothers out there.
Our viewers I'm a bad.
Being that you have no real connection with the 21 brothers you have out in the world, from your
Carl Weathers.
From your American
Carl Weathers.
Yeah. Don't he look like he could be Carl Weathers' son? Come on.
I don't even know that.
Anyways. So anyway.
All right, continue.
So here's the thing. Give my version of these things a try. And that's just no sex, no spending more than $40 on a chick.
Stop! You're insinuating that I do this.
No, I don't think you spend any money on these chicks. You ain't spending no money. You're giving them, there's a word for what you give them.
No.
We're not gonna go there though.
Anywho, continue.
Continue. You're giving them that.
It's not appropriate. We have kid viewers possibly.
Yeah, you're right. So, Ulrich is over here putting his back into it.
Anyways.
And then 6 weeks later,
I know.
She ain't the one. Well, you see, the problem is when you meet a woman who's going to sleep with you the first night.
Trust each other way around. Wait a second.
Oh, they're putting their back into it.
No, I'm not the one. That's my point. Continue.
Oh, you're not the one.
Oh my God! Stop. Say what you were gonna say.
You're not allowed to stop that.
That's a quote. Quote of the day.
You're a bald-headed
you
black.
are the one.
Yeah, you're the bald-headed black man in America. You're the highly sorted. You're like this close, a half an inch from being 6 feet tall. Stop it.
All right.
Come on.
Continue. Say what you were talking.
Well, you're like 5'11", right?
I'm 5'11".
Yeah.
Correct.
Come on. You're like that tall from being part of the 14% of the population.
I know.
Come on.
Like an
and you know how to fight. So you can
go.
protect the woman. And you make over 50, 60K a year. You got some money. Come on.
Okay. Anyway, continue with what you were saying.
I don't remember. I'm just saying. I ain't gonna let
for the love of all.
I'm not gonna let you. What you call that? You claim young Jock. Where young Jock got back to us over email. He was pissed at us. He was just like, I could teach you how to get some views. You said that he's self-deprecating.
I don't know what.
He called young Jock self-deprecating.
I gotta remember the context.
Emailed us. How dare you call me self-deprecating?
We gotta pull that up. I don't recall.
Anyway, What else? All right, so that was the woman who said that I would date. Of course, I would date a 22-year-old. Are you kidding me?
See,
22-year-old is a grown-ass woman.
All right, I'm happy, but they've been freaking blowing us up.
All right.
They've been going banana peels. All right, what's up, LJ? How y'all doing up there in Premium Brag News World? Do we got a thing? We got a world here? LJ showing mad love. Shoot, I can't see a thing, man. This is crazy. Who's this? Tommy Love? You know Tommy Love?
Hey, Tommy Love.
How you doing? Wig glow is nasty. Cap and wig itself are glued. 10 is that 10 toes down? It was just a black hand downwards.
That should be hand down, not toes.
I don't know. Tash sent us a video. All right.
Oh, she sent the video of the girl.
All right. Hey, what's up, T Riddler? How you feeling, man? Hey, who's talking BS? T Riddler, I'll come through that TV, whatever this is. I don't know who it is. A 21-year-old is a complete turn off. I mean,
who?
You know, listen, I don't disagree. I don't know. I'm hard time saying this. Time's a love, I think. All right. Let's take Ulrich near NYU and see if his mind changes. I'm there. I've been there many times. They have great bars.
He's always in that area.
Actually, I'm
talking about another one bites the dust.
That's hilarious. I bet those bars.
The women love Ulrich over there.
There's great bars, man. Maybe I'm wrong, but the representation of younger women makes me not want to have anything to do with women under 25. You know what?
Okay,
I don't disagree.
That's a good argument.
I don't disagree.
25 makes sense. I'm just saying 22 is a grown woman. Let's not play that game.
A grown woman.
That's an adult. Let's not play that game. She's an adult.
There's those ain't loyal. I don't talk like that. You have control, man. STDs are at all-time high. You're not concerned about catching nothing? I'm concerned constantly.
You're so full of S. You're so full of S.
I'm not concerned.
Yeah.
You know that. First of all, I'm concerned. First, I'm more afraid. I'm not gonna say something. I'm just gonna stop talking. All right. Thank you guys for
looks like somebody said something at the end there. What's that?
Tommy, these hoes definitely loyal.
All right.
All right. Hey, want to get in these crazy things?
So,
that's what the Tash was saying.
She just sent you something?
Yeah.
Let's see what it's. Oh, look.
They're doing the glue thing.
I know, but that music we can't play that music though. We gotta lower that all the way. Yeah, you see, look. Now she's spraying that glue.
Oh, so that, all right, so okay.
No.
All right, that looks safer. That makes sense. But she... Wait, is that the real way, or is this like an alternative or something?
We'll see.
T-Ray said witchcraft. That's hilarious. That is great.
Now they blending in the makeup.
It's just this. All right, all right, I gotta see the finished product. I see a lot of women. All right, I see a lot of women with that hair thing. So they do all that.
Yeah. Look, what's the next one she sent? She sent 2,
right.
I think.
All right, that makes sense.
Fortunately, he got friend zoned. He retired.
Oh, I listen to this guy sometimes, the angry man.
I just came from my date, and unfortunately, he got friend zoned. He were talking about things that we would and would not date. He said is that he would date a 22-year-old, and he was 53. That made me uncomfortable. As I'm on my way home, I talked to another friend of mine about it, and what she said was, most men will date a 22-year-old, but they just won't admit it. Is she right? Is she telling the truth? I just came from my date, and unfortunately, he...
Well, yeah, I mean, we did broach that subject, and I still stand where I stand. I wouldn't date a 22-year-old.
25.
Yeah, I'd date a 25-year-old.
25.
Definitely. Yeah, 25 is fine.
But she can have more
They
than
can rent a car.
4 bodies.
Come on. All right, so are you gonna broach that subject, and then if they say something that's not satisfactory, you're gonna be like, all right, I'm not gonna see you.
Yeah.
I mean, gosh.
No. You won't broach that subject. Well, woman with 4 bodies lets it be known. Somehow they figure out a way to tell you stuff like, see.
All right, then I would resent that. As soon as she pulled that up,
but they'll do it in a different way.
No, that drives me insane.
All right, tell me what you mean.
When women do this, it's not like I barely even had. I probably had sex with maybe just 4 people, and they're saying that for one purpose, so you can express how many women you had sex with. That manipulative stuff drives me absolutely insane.
Okay, that's not. I get what you're saying.
All right,
what I'm talking about is you need a woman who's been with. She's 25, right?
Okay.
You meet her. She's 25.
Okay.
This 25-year-old just so happened to just gotten out of a relationship.
Okay.
Right? She's been in a relationship with this person 2 years.
Okay.
And before that, she was with somebody else from high school that she was with from 14 to 19.
Okay.
You know what I mean? These are the kind of women that you're looking for, that have been in long-term relationships. You're not looking for a chick who's been with 18 guys and only been with a guy no more than 90 days.
All right, but she could just be codependent. That doesn't mean she's wife material.
Women are supposed to be codependent. Are you crazy?
No.
Whoa. Women are supposed to be codependent. Are you kidding me? You want a woman who's going to look up to you for a lot of the answers. You don't need no boss chick telling you, I'm on my way to work, got to get it popping, get my money up. I'm taking a trip, me and the girls. Yeah. Look at the picture of me in Barbados. Look at my Instagram. No.
A lot. It's funny. A lot of the women I date have the freaking energy, and that's why maybe it doesn't work out. But
shocker.
Oh, shush.
Shocker.
Shocker. But you're speaking from. Come on. Listen. I don't know if you're. Like, all right. I've dated it's funny. I've dated a woman's not too dissimilar from that, but she had a child. So the second or third person, the second or third person that she's with, she had a child with. And actually, that was a person I actually found out a lot of the mother qualities, and actually some of the biggest peaceful times I've had was with this person.
Right.
But I really just didn't. I just didn't like her that much.
If I remember correctly, you said I could introduce her to my mother.
Oh no, definitely no way.
You were like, she had a baby, she's black. I can't.
No, she wasn't. She was a white. She was a white, and she was just dopey.
Did you say a white?
Yeah.
It's like the Range Rover.
White.
The Range Rover.
Whatever.
Like, you don't say I'm from Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. She's a white.
Potato.
She's the white woman. Well, they say, according to Troy Terrain, they're the keys to society.
I don't know, man. I really haven't been finding myself, up that valley recently. Actually,
That's great.
yeah, not a lot of white women recently. I don't know.
That's because
All over the
you haven't
world.
been in NYU lately. You haven't been
No.
near NYU lately. That's why. Anyway, not that I'm not. You gotta love who you're gonna love. But
Yeah,
I mean,
we don't care about race here, whatever.
yeah, exactly. It's premium black news, but it ain't a black show.
No.
That's a fact. And Ulrich is off the pink toe and into the brown sugar right now.
You talk about me not saying white. Ow.
I say that all in jest. All right, so now let's go to. It's been so long, I don't even know we can go to it. It doesn't make sense. We were supposed to talk about Cat Williams.
We were last.
They made it up to 51 million views, second most highest viewed podcast in the history of podcasting.
Yeah.
And everything has happened from people being afraid that he's going to get killed, all the way to the people speaking up and speaking out and saying, no, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Now we have even comedians are doing whole entire sets that are talking about why Cat Williams didn't use my name. I could use the traction. And I was looking at a podcast with the guy he referenced, the one who did Big Mama's House 2, something J.T. Jackson.
Yeah, oh, he played like a centaur or some kind of donkey monster.
Yeah.
What was it? I know who you're talking about. He was in I forgot what it's called. He has a funny face.
Jackson, something Jackson.
He was in Roll Bounce. He was in some movie with Lil Bow Wow. Lottery ticket.
And that's where, and then he was also in the movie Tropic Thunder.
He was?
Yeah, he was in Tropic Thunder with.
I need him to see Tropic
with
Thunder.
that huge.
Yes, I know Robert Downey Jr.
Wearing
won an Academy
blackface.
Award for blackface.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
That's like the biggest troll out. No, allegedly. So I've read about it. Allegedly, his character was supposed to be someone who was confused and lost, and that added to his character. He was playing blackface, like, because everybody knew he was in blackface and he was being ridiculous.
Well,
but
he
still,
took that medicine. In the movie, he took an actual medication that changed his melanin, so he can look African American. And then I think even in the movie, he went to surgeries for the role.
He was trans. He was transracial.
Right, he was transracial.
Oh.
Right. There's an Australian woman that did that. She's like totally black skin now.
Yeah, but they do all kinds of people they're lizards now. They can do all kinds of
yeah. So in the movie, that was what he did. He and then this guy, I can't remember his name right now, the one we're talking about, he said that even when they cut, he wouldn't get out of character. He said that one day he was like, man, we always late. We always late.
See, he was just
like, yo,
that's
man.
funny. See, and he can get away with all that nonsense.
It was hilarious.
Unbelievable.
Well, that guy, he says he's got 40,000 more subscribers on his Instagram because of the Cat Williams thing. So he's very glad Cat Williams said his name in the thing, even though he's totally against the whole notion of the white man taking over and out to get us. And he's also says that he's against the whole concept or idea of Illuminati. He's like, yeah, there's groups of people, so what? Get your own group started. Get your own thing going.
Like that.
Yeah, I watched the whole episode. I was gonna send it to you, but it's just been so long the week. There's so many things happening, but it was really, really good. It was like an hour long. I can't remember what the platform was that I watched it on. It was it's called something Real Street People or so, like I don't want to do the I don't know, but it was a really good episode, a really good interview. He did really good.
Look it up maybe so at some point.
And he says he writes for 2B, he writes for all kind of stuff. He does like tons of stuff. So it was a really good video. So the Cat Williams thing, do you have any thoughts on the Cat Williams thing? Is anybody on the streets, on your world, your teacher world, your promiscuous, sleeping with all these women world?
Oh my gosh.
Is anybody else talking about this? Cat
not
Williams.
no, not at all. Not even a little bit, man. I don't even think no one. I'm shocked that it had the effect it had actually. Because I don't think he said anything. Even maybe the craziest thing he said was that maybe would be salacious, in which people it would start like some kind of public discussion. Is the ludicrous comment.
Right.
What he said.
They talk less about the ludicrous comment than everything else.
Yeah, that's the only thing that would be salacious, and people just that would start like some, I don't know, Twitter or whatever crap or something like that. And I'm referring to the comment that he said him, Ludacris were both offered like some big opportunity, and they had to do something weird or some. I don't think he really expressed, but I think he insinuated it was a little zesty.
Yeah.
And one person didn't choose that path, and that would be Cat Williams. And Ludacris did choose that path, and he got like 10-20 movies, made like $50 million.
Right. And then Ludacris rebutted that by coming up with a jingle.
Yo, I gotta say this, man. I always thought Ludacris was trash as a rapper.
Really?
I always thought Ludacris was whack. Absolutely whack as a rapper. He was like the corniest ABC rapper like ever. Like even I'm not even a T.I. fan, but like a southern rapper like T.I. is on another stratosphere than Ludacris. But they were considered, I guess, equals. Like I don't even know what South rapper I'd put Ludacris ahead of, man. Ludacris is just so mediocre. He's truly he's the Drake of the South.
Ludacris, the Drake of the South. I can see that.
But a hit maker. I'll never deny that. He was a hit maker. He made bops.
And then now he's doing all these Fast and Furious movies. Does he act anywhere else? Does he do any other movies?
I don't
Ludacris?
Well, was he? Was that Therese? Who was in Four Brothers? It's like Mark Wahlberg.
No, Ludacris wasn't in that. It was the guy who did that flute album, Andre 3000.
Andre 3000, yeah.
Andre 3000 was in that. And he came with he ran his car into like the building or something.
I don't know. I don't.
And then Mark Wahlberg at the end, he got the big jagging walking through the snow to have that fight. You know, mano a mano.
I don't even remember
all that testosterone.
Man. Yeah, I remember Four Brothers. Clearly, I thought freaking Andre 3000 was Ludacris.
Right.
I don't really remember his movies. I don't remember really anything but Fast and the Furious.
Right.
Was he in anything else?
What do you also, here's another thing that's happened, little controversy that's happened, where everyone is rooting for Cat Williams, but he actually, which I thought was a rumor, but it seems to be true, he's bringing on Kevin Hart's ex-wife to go on tour with him. She's one of the opening acts.
Oh, she's a kind, or she was a comic? Yeah.
Now we know.
Oh, you think that's some kind of dig?
Oh, it's petty.
Yeah. Did they have beef? I didn't even know they had a problem.
They've always had beef. They've had beef for like 10 years. You don't remember when Cat Williams, you probably don't remember this. Cat Williams was standing outside with his Lamborghini and his jet. He drove his Lamborghini to his private jet, and he told Cat Williams, I'll challenge you $1 million or $5 million. He's like, I'll challenge you to the basketball game of your choice, like a one-on-one basketball game, a one-on-one comedy thing. Anything you want to do, $5 million to your charity of your own.
So Kevin Hart is talented, and I would just argue more talented than Cat Williams. Cat Williams is funnier. It's not even close. They're on comic levels. They're on different levels. They're on different levels.
I've actually on this channel reviewed Kevin Hart's last thing he did on Netflix, his comedy special.
He's not funny. He's not creative.
It was horrible.
Yeah,
his last 3 comedy specials were horrible.
I never thought any of the stuff he was great. I'm speaking with a lisp. I don't think any of the comedy specials he's made was ever really great. I think, but they could be the kind of comedy specials they could make an arena laugh because they have enough imitation jokes and enough shucking and jive in order to get a crowd to stand up.
Yeah, it was so Kevin Hart. It's trash.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
And I think the Kevin Hart movie he just did with who Who's Blade? Who's Blade?
Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes played Kevin Hart's drug-addicted brother in a Netflix special where they tried to extort Kevin Hart's brother. Gives him a call.
He was like in a serious role.
He's in a serious role.
Whoa,
Kevin Hart.
I want to get Netflix just to see that.
Yeah. Well, Kevin
that.
Hart, he gets a call from his brother like, yo, I just killed somebody. So when no, that's not what happened. Kevin Hart wakes up and the girl he's in the bed with is dead.
Oh wait, that sounds stupid.
And then Kevin Hart, of course, he calls his brother, or his brother was in the other room, and now they got to get rid of the body.
All right, that's not no serious role. That's like freaking that sounds like Weekend at Bernie's, like a dark Weekend at Bernie's.
But let me just say, Kevin Hart did really good. He did really good. He did really, really good. Yeah. But he was playing himself. He was playing himself. And there was a truth drop in this movie. Let me tell you the truth drop.
Okay.
And I think I spoke about this when I reviewed the movie. Kevin Hart had this comedian woman that he found on YouTube. And her character, so this is her character. He finds this woman on YouTube doing skits and whatever have you. He hires her. Now she's part of his entourage and travels with him while he's going through. He goes to Ellen. He goes to all these different spots. Like, you know, they have to do the nighttime. What's the, what's those late night shows?
Late night.
Yeah, the late night shows. Yeah, nighttime, late night shows and daytime shows. And he's doing press, in other words, he's doing like a press tour.
Yeah.
So he keeps her around him. And while he's with her, he says to her, tell me what's going on. And she says, well, you could do something really funny about, and she'll name something that's happening and like a funny way to talk about it. And he goes, nah, I ain't gonna, all right, what else you got? So she'll just go. So basically, when he gets to the show, he's actually not saying what she said, but he's still using her essence of her creativity and her comedy genius to then add his own stuff in there. It was a total truth drop. And it makes sense. He's traveling with a funny person who he's never going to say what they said. Legally, they can never say, yo, he took my idea. No, what he does is he just uses that and he manipulates it into part of his muse. That's their muse. Yeah. So they say that his wife was doing the same. This is what she's accusing, that she was not only writing his stuff, but she was his muse that allowed him to be lifted up to the level he got lifted up in the beginning.
Yeah. Everybody got someone that inspires them, but yeah, to that level, it's I don't know.
Right. Well, I definitely don't care for Kevin Hart.
No.
As far as his comedic genius, I don't see it. No. And then I'm not really into the short person thing.
What?
Like that.
Wait, what?
Like he's like.
Wait, Cat Williams is short too.
Yeah, I know.
Like
that's why it would be hard for me to see Cat Williams in these movies, and it would have to be something.
Oh, I thought you just meant like his people. I'm not really into the short person thing.
No, I'm not into I'm not like I just can't. I can't look up to. That's kind of like an oxymoron, or is it?
Can't look up to them. That's kind of a pun. I can't look up to short
I can't look up to him. I can't look up to these men and just say, "Wow, they're so great."
I can do that with
this guy is great.
Prince. I can do that with Prince.
I couldn't do it with Prince either because he was too short and too frail. It was hard for me to get past that. I don't like short, frail people like that. No.
No Napoleon. No.
Now, are you warm enough? Should I put the heater on?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Because I got the heated seat on. You feel the heated seat, right? Yeah, all right, good, yeah. All right, because I didn't want the humming to affect what we're doing with the mics. So what else we got here? Let's, I guess we're over the Cat Williams thing now. It's been 2 weeks. It's been 14 days. 14 days, 15 days. Normally things die out. This is still kind of going, look, we're still giving it some life here. We're a little late to the party. We're tardy for the party, but you know, what we're gonna do here.
Yeah, I'd rather talk about the world than people's opinions about the world. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, right. I get that. I'm with you. What else did I send you? I must have sent you some other stuff here.
10,000 things, man. All things that man can see.
Got friend zone.
Was it? Send me another video. Is this another?
She sent 2.
I'm really worried about you.
Steve, you want to say this?
LJ just sent you?
Yeah. Alright, I don't know if I can listen to do that. I guess he's coming at older comics.
Yeah, he's
But
coming
that's
at
cool. That's
everybody.
cool.
Yeah, yeah. We gotta give that some time, another time.
All right.
Thanks, LJ.
He's rapping over that. Hit him up. Grab your Glocks when you see Tupac. All right. Thanks, let's go.
I've been starving all day, and y'all got this lazy fuck sitting here drinking Chick-fil-A shit. Get up and cook something. What are you doing? I did nothing for you. Go cook something. See, this is why I'm not marrying you. Because you sitting down all day. Go cook something. Do something. This is exactly why I'm not marrying you. What? You got the lights off. Turn the lights on. How do you mad? Because I want to relax. Look at this. Why do I got to cook for you? Who do you think I am? I'm not marrying you. Hope you know that. It's over with.
Short and sweet. What say you, Ulrich?
About which, but the woman chilling. All right, she could have just been coming in up in the house. She could have just been chilling, but she looked like she depressed. She got all the lights on. Nothing's happening. She like something's happening with her. Now,
That's a good observation.
Now, if I don't know if I don't know if I would want her to. I think he had to know first of all that this woman isn't the cooking type, because I think I don't know if it's regular that she sits and cooks for him or something like that. I don't know, but to be honest, it seemed like he was just doing some corny stuff for the camera.
I can see that. With that being said, what do you think about the subject? About her wanting to be comfortable and relaxed, and him feeling like, yo, you over here just finished eating Chick-fil-A, slurping on your drink, and I'm over here needing something to eat.
You know what? I'm starting to like. If I was married to her, I'd have a problem. But I think I'm starting to be conditioned to these kind of lazy women, man. I think it's more so because they're working.
So you would think.
No, because they you know, if they go somewhere from work and then they come home, that means they're working. Because if a woman came at me like that from the house, I'd flip out. I'd flip out.
If a woman showed up with with only the soda left and would have just sit back and just chill.
No. If I was chilling and then she had anything to say to me, but that wouldn't even be.
Of course.
Yeah, but that wouldn't even.
Yeah,
but that wouldn't even. But that, you know, to be, it's funny. I couldn't even be chilling like that in my house. I wouldn't even feel comfortable sitting for that period of time, just lounging on the couch. Man, that would drive me insane.
What you mean? Just lounging on the couch will drive you insane?
Yeah, I can't do that, man. Even at home, I'd be pacing around with something in my ears.
Yeah, you're very like hyper is a word, right?
I
For
guess.
you, in some way, you're hyperactive.
Yeah, I guess. I just sitting. Yeah, sitting is just incredibly comfortable. I start to get tense when I'm sitting, more than if I'm walking.
Yeah. I've noticed. I know that about you. Yeah. You see, a woman is gonna have to know that about you.
Yeah.
Okay? And if you are with a woman, you need to know that about her. The problem is, these people got together, probably had sex in the first night, right?
Call back.
Probably had sex in the first night. They probably didn't get to truly know each other, vet each other, see if she's gonna get up off her fucking ass, excuse my language, and make this man a damn sandwich.
That was nice what you did there.
See, he should have not threatened to never marry her. He should have never been with her. Because this is the kind of woman who wants to walk in the door, slurp on her damn Chick-fil-A. Matter of fact, she might have got the Chick-fil-A on some old DoorDash. She'd been in the house all day, got a rag on her head and her lips poked out with an attitude, watching something, some crime show
Yo,
on
actually,
TV.
actually, I'm imagining coming home to that on a weekend. Yo, yeah, but actually, all right, but then again, all right. You see, it's funny. I did just go back and forth now because I imagine coming back home from that on a weekend. I don't know if it was a weekend, then I was probably out drinking or something like that. So I'd kind of, so actually, from my perspective, I'd be like, "Hey, look, she's just chilling at home, waiting for me to come home." I'd be like,
Yeah, but he comes home and he's seeing her finishing her DoorDash, relaxing, and he's like, "Oh, you ate? Okay, cool. We got any cold cuts, anything?" And she's like, "Yeah, they're in the fridge."
Yeah, but nowadays women are not staying in the house.
So he should be lucky that he got a
No,
chick
no,
who
no.
stays in the house.
That didn't sound like some shit. That was the simplest thing I've ever said in my life.
Let me just say this: she should have got up and be uncomfortable and made him a sandwich.
Yeah,
You know why? Because making that man that sandwich should bring her a sense of peace. The peace that she's
but
looking
she's
for
not a, she might
alone
not be a
on the.
nurturing kind of
Well,
woman.
that's something he should have found out before he lived with her. He should have found this out before he lived with her. Before he's had this relationship with her, before they signed the lease to that apartment, he should have vetted this woman.
No, I'm genuinely starting to think that the nurturing, like, what's the word? What's the? You got to help me find the word, man. It's gone for me. The nurturing trait, is being conditioned out of women. So
Of
now I think
course.
so now there's something
But
in the
nurturing
now,
is in a woman. You cannot make or create nurturing aspects in a woman. You have women that are nurturers. You have a woman who is born that way from the time she's playing with her dolls, from the time she's making her bed and cleaning her room, from the time she's helping her mother at the kitchen, from the time she's helping load up the refrigerator, from the time she's helping clean the refrigerator, from the time she's helping learn these things about being a wife. A lot of women are not being taught to be wives. Understand that their mother got 2 jobs, the kid is being raised by daycare.
Yeah,
they
but
only
that's what I
have
was
time
saying. That's
once
what I was
a week,
saying.
only once a week to be with their parents. So I
Yeah.
get that. But let me tell you, even when your mother has 2 jobs, even when you have karate, dance, gym, you have all these extracurricular activities, your schedule is down, popping packed, just the way a woman or young lady packs her book bag.
yeah.
You'll be able to see the nurturing aspects of her. These women are not being tested. They're nurturing. You need to find a woman that you can put her to some sort of testing where you can see if this is the kind of person you want. This young man is he's in a bit of a trap, because what he's waiting for is for them to have this huge moment where he finally just walks away. Instead, he should have never been there. He should have never been there. This young man,
And I mean they live together too. So
yeah,
I mean,
so this is the problem. This is the problem.
Yeah.
She should have made the man a sandwich. She should have been able to find that place in her that feels good about making that man a sandwich. You know, I could come in at 3 o'clock in the morning and my wife will get up and cook. I mean, look at me. That's obvious. She would get up and cook for me. I have to tell her, no, I'm good.
Yeah, what's going? Well, even me, I'm getting beaten into the idea that that seems unfathomable to me.
No, that's
So-
real. That's still
No,
there's
I know,
still
no,
women
no,
like
no.
that.
I'm not saying that doesn't exist. But I'm talking about how it's just, women have.
Wait a minute. You so masculine that you don't put that to your mouth.
Oh my
You put it
gosh.
on your finger and you rub it. He's a man. He's a man, y'all. That boy, that man is alpha.
Like that?
I don't put no lipstick
Why I
on.
put it on like that, man? That's not even comfortable.
That's funny.
Anywho,
That is funny.
but like I was, yeah. But I think now I'm conditioned to the point where even that kind of woman doesn't even seem like I could find that person. Again, they're not paying for plugs, man.
So
Plugs
people are
ain't
curious.
free.
And it cost me, I got 2 for $6. Gave one to
Huh?
Ulrich, I got the other one, and you can always donate and get me 2 more.
It was good. It wasn't too shabby. I'm just, anyhow, you want me to go to the next thing?
Yeah, unless you're busy.
No. Shush. Oh, you know how it be. Oh, gosh. Just cornball.
I might get some hate for this, but this is 100% the truth. BBLs attract poor men, broke men, same thing, no different. Because from what I know, a lot of wealthy men like women with natural bodies. And don't get me wrong, there is nothing wrong with getting a BBL at all. But I know a lot of women, they'll go into Tijuana and they'll go to different countries to go and get a BBL because they assume that this will attract men with more money, I'm sorry. That's never the case. It really isn't. And maybe there's at least like 2 or 3 of them that are okay with it. And that's like really, really rare if you're really lucky. But for the most part, from what I know, a lot of wealthy men like a lot of natural things. Especially when it comes to like nails or the way that you look from your face or the way that you're presenting yourself. Because from what I know is a lot of wealthy men say BBLs scream loud and crazy or whatever. And like I said, nothing wrong with getting cosmetic procedures done. But that's just the cold hard truth.
Let me just say this.
Yeah.
I saw On the Block with Jen. She's one of the Troy Terrain Star alums.
Okay.
And mind you, she's had a future before Star, but she has used Star to catapult her. At one point, she went from 2,500 to over 3,000 subscribers, and so I checked out her show. I check out her show at least once a week, and I always donate. And anytime I watch the show, I donate. Okay. And I saw the title of her show, and it was all about this right here. Her title of her show was about this subject here. So she did like a 2-hour show off of this subject right here. I was like, whoa. But I knew that I had sent it to you like a day or 2 before the show, she even did her show. So this is something that's trending topics. This is something that there's a woman, attractive woman, arguably, and she's speaking on the whole BBL, the Brazilian butt lift. And this BBL is, let me just tell you what Adam Curry said.
Adam Curry from No Agenda.
From No Agenda. Adam Curry from No Agenda, he's like, now black people are gonna see what us white people had to deal with the breast augmentation. He said there was a time when it was just out of control where all these white women were getting all this breast augmentation. And now it's the black woman getting all these BBLs. And it's not just the black women. Hispanic women are doing it. White women are doing it. Everyone is doing the BBL at the moment. But I thought that was interesting that there's a timeline for outrageousness to some degree where the women are just out of control. Everyone wants one. Everyone is doing it. And what say you about this woman saying that it's really just a poor man's desire?
I don't know what poor has to do with it, but and I'm no rich man, but I definitely don't find that attractive at all. Not in any way, shape, or form. Right. I don't even like fake breasts really like that. I've experienced them before, and they don't do much for me. Right. They don't really,
Yeah, I've experienced the fake breasts, and I've been in relationships with women with fake breasts, and it does nothing for me.
Yeah, it's not my thing.
Just like,
and the butt,
what they do.
Yeah, but the butt thing is just kind of silly. I don't even. I don't even know if I even see myself. I don't think I've ever been with a woman who had a BBL. Right. Because they look kind of silly. It's like absurd size. Right. So I don't know. Nah, that's not my thing. I don't know about the poor rich person that has to do with it, but that ain't me.
Right. No, I feel you. I'm not into the Brazilian butt lift. Some of them are okay, especially when they take away the narrow hip. If you got the narrow hip and you go where it accentuates the hip, I think a little bit goes a long way. whereas these women are just trying to accentuate the back buttocks part, and that is just. And then let me tell you, man, I've been to many strip clubs with these women all having BBLs, and it is chunky city. It is gross, especially to the touch. To touch the
Is it like,
the
is it
BBL.
rougher? Is it harder?
It's very hard. It's actually almost cottage cheese-esque, where it's lumpy and clumpy in certain spots, especially the women that go to different procedures throughout their lives. So it's not a smooth surface. The surface is very, very lumpy and clumpy, and it's not. Like when they wear tights and things like that, it looks more smoother and it looks okay. Not okay. I'm not into the look, but when they take these things off, and if you was to run your hands over it, you can actually feel how it's really gross. It's pretty gross.
All right, you know what? I felt a kind of butt that felt like that. It was weird. It was hard and clumpy.
Yeah. So you've experienced it. You didn't know it was a BBL.
I didn't.
You got tricked.
That was the weirdest butt I've ever. I thought that was just like because they didn't look really that svelte, but it was like, oh wow, I thought they like maybe did like a crazy deadlift, because it was like crazy hard. It was like insanely hard. It was like the only other option is that they're like insane, like not only are they insane deadlifters, but they have zero body fat on their butt. That's how hard it was.
Yeah, no body fat on the butt.
Skin,
it's just skin, and underneath that skin you can feel the different layers of the fatty tissue that they put back there. It's not.
And it's clumpy. It's not like it's not like a thingy. It's like a clump. I don't know.
Right. So you got duped.
I don't know if I got duped, but I just didn't know what was happening. I didn't understand that was like the case.
You were like, wow, you're a strong deadlifter. How much can you deadlift? 420?
She wasn't even that. Okay.
Interesting. All right, let's go to the next one. Let's see what's going on. Did you want to read a couple of these? I saw a bunch of stuff pop up.
Auric defense where he was raised. All the girlies look like that. Hey, Washington Heights. To be honest, I don't be getting around women like in Washington Heights.
Yeah, Ulrich is from Washington Heights. He's not of Washington Heights.
Yeah, I don't really be showing. I feel quite alienated a lot of the time, to be honest. All right. These are the last three.
We did them already?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't send you anything before that?
I think maybe it was from
you might have cleared it.
But,
so what about the last week stuff? You didn't see anything from
this? This is the lesson Saturday.
Yeah, I sent you some stuff before that. No big deal. How long we been doing the show?
Couple hours.
What does it say up there?
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven?
Hey,
no, not the time. What does it say here?
Oh, an hour and 13 minutes.
It'll be a short show today.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, no, it's okay. We'll be back. Yo, we should maybe try to get a weekend show in, being that you might be available again.
Hey, what's A? Yeah.
Look, I gotta use tape to hold this up. But I'm supposed to be getting this fixed this week. What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Thursday.
Yeah. I'm supposed to be getting a new ceiling. It's not one thing, it's another.
That was a good conversation, though.
It's a great conversation. It's always a great conversation when you and I get together. But I think we need to try to get in another one. This is like, we kind of missed last week. Come on. And there's a rumor that you won't be shacked up this weekend. So there's a rumor I heard. Rumor on the streets. You got your walking paper.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, we're not supposed to talk about that. Or you gave somebody. I'm not saying you got your walking papers. I'm thinking you gave somebody their walking papers.
No one's walking. There's no feet are happening. There's nothing.
All right. Nothing but love. All right, so I am Big Officer Chef Rosenberg.
I'm Ulrich.
And we are Premium Black News. And you are appreciated. And I love you. And that's a fact. See, we needed these lights in the front. Look how dark we are right here.
Listen,
You see the difference? I know what I'm doing over here. Come on.
It's weird.
Maybe we should tell the people this though. The reason why we're not at the studio, like remember we had like a studio last week.
I don't think anybody even knows it.
Yeah, you was over there with the sign where you hate people to watch you chew. So I had the camera right on. Come on, Oric, tell me how it feels. You're like, stop this. It's because there's no signal there. There's just no. I would have to pay for the Wi-Fi in a way where I'm like not with it. So we're gonna figure it out. We have time.
Let's see what's up.
We'll get better and better. Trust us.
All right, y'all.